Hello, everybody. Biggie Dad here with another episode of WWE Supercard. Since the last episode, we basically came in all of 10th place in a King of the Ring, and with an unbalanced deck, that's going to happen. And however, in the run up for grabbing some energy, I ended up pulling a nope. That's not the one I pulled. The rock I got earlier, I pulled a Epic Diva, and we haven't run her too much to see what's going on. Let's see, improve. I know she's all trained up. Let's see what we got. We got a few bouts under her belt, but not enough yet. Coming up, actually 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, our time, we're going to start another PCC. The last one I did okay in, and we shall try and do that again. I don't know if I'm going for the event card or just one or two epics. That I'll have to look and see what's coming up on those things. I haven't really looked at the rewards. Okay, tag team. Let's go here and here. But if there's any that are there that I could pro up, that's what I'll go for most likely. But those event cards are nice. The Undertaker, he kind of helped me get a lot of wins since then. And for all of you who she won. For all of you who commented during King of the Ring, thank you very much. And I did find that Big Joe and Drew were another father-son combination. And I really appreciate father-son combinations. Biggie Dad and I or Biggie Dude and I are one. Big Jim and Ninja Boy are another. And I'm sure there are more out there. And those folks with the family that plays together stays together. Well, at least till I graduate from school and move on. But that's what happens. But then the relationship is always good if you're doing something together. Biggie Dude comes over here, and I don't really go over there, but he comes over here and we enjoy the company. Don't have any little pitter patters under the little feet around the house anymore, other than the dog. And that was one that I didn't like. You see, that was one where the Undertaker got taken out. Some of the epic pros will do that. And there are more and more epic pros showing up every day. And I am at a little bit of a disadvantage, starting late in Season 1, not having anything to go into the Loyalty Fusion Chamber in Season 2. So any of those with the fusions, they're a little bit ahead of me. But we'll catch them. We get the full epic and higher. Those fusion cards won't matter as much, unless of course they can make bigger ones. Then they'll matter. Okay, you're supposed to tell me waiting for network when you stop like that. You know what we ought to do? Well, toughness and charisma. We'll see what this does. Diva Tag Team. That's always been a loss. When I didn't have Cameron in there. She's only been in there a day. And she's already winning from time to time. So basically I have one fairly secure one in part in the Undertaker, and probably I'd say a half a part in Cameron, and a half a part right here in Roddy Piper, but not that half. So what I really need is two solid parts. That way I could win 2 out of 3 every time, if the computer lets them. Oh, hello. Another rare, another training material. Okay, we're going for the common in the middle. Come on, a common in the middle. Nope, got the uncommon in the middle. Usually I get the common in the middle. Oh, I was going to do something else, but I know what I just did. I automatically clicked on the top one to do battle. I don't know why. Solo match, okay. Solo. And Taker was big enough. Solo match, power and speed. We'll see what happens. Probably going to lose right there. Nope, we won. I can't see the numbers, so I can't tell you. Okay, toughness and charisma. I got one of those. We'll click that, and then we'll send out the Rock and see what he can do. Oh, he can lose. I recognize that guy. Yeah, I do recognize that Undertaker. Don't like to see him on the other side, though. I'm still getting energy from King of the Ring. What have we got? Oh, now I got 25 out of 25. So I could, if I wanted to, start another King of the Ring. Ah, that's what I remembered. Don't start the King of the Ring, because we got a PCC coming up. And play for your superstar. Not yet. Well, rewards. That's what we want to do. Rewards. Okay. Who we playing for? Kevin KO or Ryback? They're both the same arrows, so it doesn't matter. Well, I don't have to look at those up here. I'm never up here. I think I ended up 1400 last time. So that would be in this range. Yeah. But I don't know. 2150, you'll still get you the event card. Who we got? Dolph Ziggler or Rusev. I don't have either one of those, so I don't really need to work for them. Who here? John Cena. I do have one of him. Seth Rollins. I think I do have one of him too. What I got to do for him? 35 to 48. And I'd get an Epic too. Oh, and that's the right arrow color, the right arrow point. No, I would have to go here on this side. Who's that? That's Kevin Owens. Okay. I think Biggie Dude said he met him and liked him, so that would probably be the one that I would go. Although he told me a couple PCCs ago that it doesn't really matter who you're going for. The only thing is if you go for the one on the left, you get the rewards on the left. Go for the one on the right, you get the rewards on the right. Pay for your superstar. And that doesn't click. So, And leaderboards, I'm tied for the top. Yep, 0-0. That's always a good tie. It changes real quick. I notice my goal usually in the past, I play 5-pointers and I try and get 200 wins a day so that I get 1,000 personal points. And that usually gets me up in the category where I want to be. Now, I have found that on the first day, if you go to bed at night, wake up in the morning, you're about 1,000 points behind where you were. Well, 1,000 places, not points in that case. And by the fourth day, you go to bed at night, or third night really. You go to bed at night and you wake up and it's only 400 or 500 places that separate the leaders. And this time, Biggie Dude says he's going to be buying titles, and I will still try and beat him with nothing because I don't buy anything. Not that I'm cheap. He never showed me. And once I got going, I kind of felt that, most of the people out there can't afford to buy things, or at least not games or virtual stuff. So why should I? It's not that I don't have the wherewithal, but I don't do it. Keep it pure. You know what keeping it pure means? Losing a lot. It also, oh, Biggie Mom's laughing over there. It also means, how do you move up a tier? Very easy. Play lots and have fun. And then just keep moving. And basically, when you get knocked down and lose, I go on to the next. And then the next, and the next, and the next. I play 25s because of the mathematics. If I win half of them, 5 out of 10, I would get 5 times 5, 25. If I was playing 3-pointers, I'd have to win 8 out of 10 to get 24. And I'd be losing a little bit every time. But I like to go fast, do everything else. If you notice me playing, there are many times that I rarely will use enhancement even. I'll just get out there and go. Win, lose, get out of the way. That's the way we do it. And with the new diva, we might win a little more than what we thought. It's just there we just did. However, like many, I would like to find more. More is better. Pros are better than more. But we haven't got there yet. But the more we play, the closer we get. The more commons I get out of the way, the closer I get to better cards. At least I like to think so. I know there's a lot of random stuff here. And somebody said you gotta have the board's gotta reset a certain number of times to get this or that. Well, if you play a lot, it resets more. You play only once or twice, it doesn't reset much at all. Okay, solo match speed. Okay. Oh, we're gonna lose this one. Yep. How do I know? I've seen them before. The same combinations. The ones that get me are the surprises where I think I'm going to lose, but they haven't been trained up, so they kind of fall. So basically, my advice to everybody: train everybody, and then get them in there and get them some combat experience, and then go from there. And you know what? Let's see how we do here. A diva. Okay. We use a little, no, we don't want toughness. We want over here. And we'll throw a little like this. Oh, she doesn't have a star, so we might have a chance. And we had a good chance, and we won. Yes. And if we win here, that would be the match. And it is. Solo. Oh, we're going to use that. I can use anybody. Let's see how the Rock does. It is, everybody is fully bouted up as far as combat goes and everything else like that. And with that, I'm going to draw a good card. Yep. I'm going to draw me a good card. Yeah, a good common. And what do we got here? Another good common. I think with that, I'm going to say love you all a long time, and I'm going to get out of here because I don't need to draw commons, and there are a few other things I can do right now, like take a nap with my doggy. So, yeah, buddy, have a great one, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.